Yes! What is up, dudes? Welcome back to another episode of Tall Can Tuesday. It wouldn't be Tall Can Tuesday if it weren't for, the foot and a beer. And beer, right? So let's get the beer. All right, I'll get the beer. Okay, which one should I do? All right. I think it's time. It's time for this icy cold beverage, of course. What's up, everybody? Warman1015, what's up? That's a new name. What's up, dude? Making Dirt Fly, what's up, buddy? Miguel289, what up? Antonio Ramirez, what's up, buddy? Steve, what's going down? Oh, man, so many familiar names. RC Garage, you made it. What's up, buddy, from all the way around the world? Yep. That's me, Kate. It's been a while, apparently, for 2017 Toyota Camry. Has it been a while? What's up, Rizzle643? Rizzy, how are you? I'm going to open this beer and take a big swig. So cheers to beers, guys. Hopefully you are joining in, having some kind of icy cold beverage, even if it's a warm beverage, whatever. This part of the world has been dumped on with snow, so hopefully you dudes are keeping warm. And for all of you guys that are living in warm climates, you frickin' bastards. Anyway, cheers to beers. Boom. All right, let's do the logo loop. Just throw up the logo loop. All right, so on this week's episode of Tall Can Tuesdays, we got a bunch of stuff. And a bunch of stuff, I mean like two things, as well as scale is shiitake or whatever. But yeah, so we're gonna model the Porsche bumper, or the exhaust for the Porsche. We got some ideas. Is it gonna go twin turbo? Is it gonna go NA? Is it gonna go single massive turbo? I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me figure that out. That would be helpful or whatever. Let's see what you dudes are saying. Yeah, definitely not UK. I am definitely in Canada. The old. I'm not wearing a toque, eh? But that's cool. And also shout out to SRC for sending me this wicked hat. Also sending me this amazing 10 scale Porsche rear twin turbo setup that looks a little bit like a mustache. Whatever. This thing is beautiful. Thank you so much, Vivian, for sending that out. A little later on, I'll put the links in the bio or in the documentary. Oh gosh, man, is the beer already hitting me? I'm gonna put it in the description so you guys can check out SRC if you guys want really high quality 3D printed scale accessories for your scale as ride or whatever. Yes, it's wicked. It's wicked. Dan Woodruff, what's up, buddy? Let's see here. Nicholas, how's it? Yep, Canada. That's how we go. Revis is saying twin charge. I don't know if would it be twin charge? Is twin charge where like one turbo feeds the other turbo, like in a diesel setup? Or are you saying like twin turb skis? Cheers. I should drink more beer. Bam. Canada dude. That's right. That's right. That's us. That's us dudes. What's up, Monster Parts? Hopefully you're having a great Tuesday. It's freaking Tuesday, dudes. How many days till tomorrow? I don't know. You tell me. Oh, that's sequential. No, but okay, sequential. All right. But then twin charger, doesn't that mean that it's like you got a small turbo and a large turbo, and you have a diverter valve so that in the low RPM you're using a small turbo to spool the larger turbo, or you use a supercharger into and then there's a valve that switches between them. What is that one called? I'm pretty sure that's twin charger, isn't it? I don't know. There's so many setups for forced induction. And, compound turbo. Everybody's chiming in. I appreciate all your knowledge on that. There's so many different setups. But yeah, compound turbo. Okay, compound turbo. Sounds good. Gonna see you. You might be right, Nash. You might be not right. I've got a few beers. I got more in the fridge. I also have a pee break montage in case I have to pee. And it's literally called pee break on my timeline there, and you might have to talk amongst yourselves while I go pee. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. Oh yeah, here we go. Twin charge is supercharged and turbo. Okay, cool. See, there we go. See, learning something new every day. A lot of people, they don't use those very much. I feel like the more parts that you throw into a force induction setup, the more parts that can fail. So you don't see a lot of those like twin charger, compound charger systems anymore. Especially now with those new turbos with the varying, vanes that change the size of the compressor housing to make for a quicker spool and low RPMs. Technology is going crazy. And it's kind of a good time to be alive with that kind of stuff, I feel. But yes. All right, I'm drinking more beer. All right, so I feel like before I get into sort of modeling stuff, maybe I should do an update on the Helix build, the Hilux or the Helix. I don't know what you dudes prefer. I guess I could call it the Hilux, but it's the zero Flux Hilux build. Thanks 10th Scale Garage for coining the name. Appreciate you, buddy. Chug. You reminded me to drink some more beer. Let's do it. Boom, let's see what else you guys are saying. RC Racing Legends are only really effective for aircraft use. Cool, I didn't know that. I wouldn't even think you'd want all those components up in the air, but I guess so. Flux Helix. That's right. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you guys what's up. All right, if you dudes haven't been here before and you haven't been watching, the Drift Helix build is just a super, super cool build of this awesome Toyota Hilux. They did have a Lexan body, Jesus, of this particular generation, but I can't find it. It's been sold out for years, so I wish I could find it just to have the cab part of the body, and also just to have the front grille and headlights. So I might beg Scale Addiction to make me that front grille and headlight bezel, because I kind of feel like, if you look here, like right on this image, I kind of feel like that's what I need to sort of complete the build. I am going, just so you know, I'm not building the engine because the engines kind of would be in the way of the cantilever suspension system of the Secura D5 chassis, which is what I'm using, because I want this damn thing to drift properly. I want it to actually drift. A lot of my builds, most of my builds are just so freaking heavy. They look great on a shelf, but they don't drift really that well. So the whole concept of this particular build is to build an RC truck that that looks scale as you got it, and also is 100% functional. Like that's the idea. And so far the cage is 100% functional and it's actually very rigid. But like let's look at the stuff that's sort of really inspiring me. What's next? I mean, I haven't built this yet, but I do have a bunch of steel push rods, and I mean, I'm just holding them right here, like this little guy, and you can bend it and hopefully solder it together, you know, like braze it together. And I'm hoping I can kind of make this like complex front bumper system, and it's got to be kind of soldered together because I can't 3D print something this small. So that's just the plan right now. So you'll kind of see how far I've gone. I really want it to be a bodiless drifter. I want it to look like this when it's drifting, and that's the key. And I know that like a lot of people, when they go drifting at the, you know, at their RC drift track, some dudes will take their bodies off and they'll drift without their bodies for a little bit. And when I do that, I notice that I'm kind of better at it because I can see the front wheels in relationship to the back wheels. I can really see what the front wheels are doing. And for some reason, that really helps me out. I don't know what it is, but it really does. And here you can see another one of these things. I can't really 3D print this thin pipe. So I don't know if I'm going to go this route for the back, but look how cool it is. How cool is that? Simply RC, man, what is up, buddy? The scale of the Helix is 1/10 scale. Jesus. Yeah, 1/10 scale. Let's see here. Yeah, they're 1/10 scale, buddy. Or it's 1/10 scale. Anyway, you can kind of see here, I've been like downloading photos specifically of this front end because I kind of want to, you know, make it awesome and do this kind of thing. I wish I could do the front engine. I mean, I could get shocks for the front and switch it out of cantilever and actually make the engine, but I'm not doing that right now. Maybe that's a future thing. I just want it to be a functional D5. This is the bezel that I gotta really have to convince Scale Addiction to design me. It would just be so cool to have this, just this. Like, this is the only part of the Hilux that you would see on this caged monster. And yeah, let's see what I got. Let's see what I got so far. I'm just gonna play this so you dudes can see what is up. Yeah, and also I'm reprinting the cage. The cage is printed in draft. So you can see it's kind of crunchy. And the reason I did that is because I have to print this thing like 50 times to make sure that it like fits properly. And I didn't print it 50 times, but at least like 5 or 6 different times I've already printed this cage. It's like 40 hours of print. So, you know, I didn't want to spend a lot of time printing really fine detail because that takes even longer, until I was absolutely sure that I had all of the measurements proper and like everything looks really, really good. Yeah, see, the problem with paper clips is that you have to bend them straight, and they're soft, right? They're really soft, and I have these push rods, and they're just much more rigid. They're harder to bend. They seem to work a little bit better if I can get them to stick together, though, right? I'm just gonna pretend like the engine's there, Maverick. I'm not gonna really put it like the engine is in the back, but I'm just not gonna I'm not gonna worry about it. I'd rather, you know, cover this thing with cameras, you know. All right, let's see here. Later, 2017 Toyota Camry. Enjoy that beautiful ride. I don't know who's talking about Corollas, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the build that I'm like replicating, I'm trying my best to sort of do that. And you can also see I also got the steering wheel. It's not perfect yet. I'm going to print it again because I got to get that steering wheel like a good ½ inch lower. And once that steering wheel is a ½ inch lower, it will look delicious. It will look real nice. It'll look real nice. Going to drink more beer. All right, it's 50 of you dudes. If you guys crush that thumbs up button, I really appreciate you. It really helps out. Cheers to beers. Oh, yeah. Look at that splitter, dudes. Look at that rear diffuser. How cool is that? So I had an extra MST rear diffuser that was just laying around, and I kind of screwed it into the back of the Secura D5 chassis, and that's what it looks like. It looks like the real deal. It looks pretty freaking good. All it needs now is like an exhaust sticking out the back there or whatever. Because I want to be able to print these out, and I want to be able to print a few of them exactly the same. And I don't want to sit here and spend, at least when I print something for 40 hours, I just hit print and I walk away. If I was to make a bunch of these and either raffle them off or sell them off, I would not be able to do that. So RC Racing Legends, that is why I'm not brazing a frame. Also, just so you know, this is much, much lighter. So it's not only rigidly functional, but it is also replicatable, which is the idea. Is that even a word? I can replicate it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, PF? Right? It's pretty sick, and it's gonna get better. I'm just finishing printing right now the rear end again. I just added sort of like places to put the brushless motor wires. I'll show you that in a second, but I'm just not there yet. Yes. Thanks, buddy. Let's see here. We're already crushed it. What's up? Replicatable. Yeah, sure. All right. Thanks, Revis. Kpop replicator. Yeah, that machine over there. I don't want to take credit for that machine. It does some pretty amazing work. Thanks, Monster Parts. It's getting there. The headlights are where they should be. I just have to kind of build that front gantry, and it's going to look cool. And I hope it's soft enough that when I do hit it really hard, it does kind of bend and tweak like it would in real life, because that's also kind of another cool thing. Ryan, no, you can't. Scale Addiction and I have been talking about releasing or even selling the designs, and we're really kind of deciding against it, only because it seems like every time we release files, they end up being sold as someone else's designs, and we stumble upon it a lot. So the problem is that people like to be assholes. And I'm not saying that you guys are, but I'm saying that there are a lot of opportunists that like to take your really hard work and then like turn it around, pretend it's theirs, and like, I'll print it and sell it to you, and then you don't get it cut, even though it took you like months. Like, this thing has taken, we started this project, Scale Addiction and I started this project like in October. You know what I mean? Like, that's how long I've been working on this thing for a few hours a week. So I don't know if I want to release the files, because I don't want it to just like go on the forums and somebody being like, here, $70, I'll sell it to you. And like, that's the worst. That's just the worst. It sucks, man. It sucks. Yeah, it's a damn shame, man. It totally is. So, I mean, I think the plan right now will be that I'll probably release a super limited run of the cage and the chassis add-on specifically for the D5, and I'll sell like 4 or 5 of them. And that's even if people will buy them. Like, who's to say? Like, a lot of people will be like, oh, I'll buy it, but when it actually comes time, it might not happen. So you got to remember, like, it's not an injection mold. It's not something that I can mass produce and make it quickly. And so is it really worth it, or is it worth my time just to like start making other stuff and make cool content on the YouTube channel and just move along? That's not saying that I won't release any of my digital files. Like, I will definitely release a few things just to give away, but like I did with the Adam LZ project. But you know, when I went to my drift track and one of the dudes showed me my Adam LZ dashboard that he designed, and I was like, dude, that is my front. You know, like I was like, no, I even made a mistake. Like, look at my mistake here. And he's like, oh no, that's just the way it prints. And I was like, dude, man, like bad, just bad fucking mojo, bros. Bad times. Anyway, here you can see this is me actually printing the rear end. I'm gonna go get it right now. All right, Wiki, you can see me printing it there. You can see it's just finished actually today. Well, just finished. Here, I'll keep playing this stuff because it's cool. So this is what it looks like when it comes off of the printer. This is actually magnetic printing board, and what's cool about it is this just comes right off the printer. Usually it's hot, and this is what's cool about the Prusa. I believe the Ender 3 Pro also has one of these magnetic ones, but this is cool because it's like a texture on it, which is super sweet. And this is what you do, right? You just go, and then it just pops off. Wicked. And so this is it. This is it with all the support material. You can see how much support material is just how much material is wasted to support the print. You can see I've added these little 3 notches for the brushless motor cables because the ESC is going to go on the trunk or whatever. Anyway, you can see I can peel these things off. This is PETG. This is a special type of plastic that is much stronger than PLA. And so the support structures are a little bit harder to get off. But the trade-off is that this stuff doesn't disintegrate in the sun, and it doesn't, and it's just like a much stronger plastic. So that's kind of cool. I'm not going to sit here and peel all this away because this is just going to take a while. But you can see kind of like I'm starting to, peel away the actual print, from the support structure. But yeah, you can see there too. And so the things that I added those just the wire holders. And then I also, on the back here, I added a little bracket for the fan for the motor. So there's going to be a fan there that cools the motor, which is super, super cool. Anyway, let's see what you dudes are saying. Yeah, you can. Oh, cool. Sweet. You can buy it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I just get the Prusa stuff because it just works so well. Yeah, man, I can't wait. Like, it's basically I'm saving all of the footage that I'm making with this thing, and I'm going to make one, like, just really long episode. Not maybe really long, just a full episode where it's, like, start to finish. Because, it does kind of get annoying when, like, you do all these series and like it just takes so long. It just ends up being 10 months of like one project. So you guys are getting a sneak peek because you dudes, are watching the scale or the Tall Can Tuesdays, right? And I guess you guys deserve to see what I'm working on, and then at least you guys can know that I'm actually working on stuff and I'm not just screwing the pooch, which it's easy to think that when like nothing's coming out on the channel. Let's finish this beer. One down. All right. Let's get another one out. All right, German. Let's go German Becks. Of course. Delicious beer. Delicious beer. Let's see here. Let's see what you're saying. Ryan Hickey, shame about people ruining it. Also, are there any good gyros you recommend? Yeah, man, get the Ender 3 Pro. You're still gonna have to tweak it a lot, which is fine if you're into RC cars. It shouldn't be that difficult for you to get it running. Let's just say if you can get a nitro RC car running, you can get a Ender 3 Pro working. Cheers to beers, Colin. Gulp, you got it. Thanks a lot, Gear Guy. Appreciate you. Thanks, Monster Parts. Let's see here. Yeah, you can get demonetized for screwing the pooch. But, yeah, that's true. My favorite beer? Ooh, I don't know, man. Actually, I'm really thinking it's the Woodhouse, man. It's a local beer. It's delicious. This is their lager. I really like their lager. It's tasty. Yes, Dab. I have had Dab. It's delicious. Just haven't gotten there yet. I will. It will be on Talk Tuesday, I promise. Let's see. Greek Euros. Not gyros, Euros. Yeah, man. Love the Euros. For gyros or whatever, gyroscopic or whatever sensors. I think OMG has some budget ones that you can use. What you should do, though, is try to get a gyro that is paired with a servo. Like, if you're going to get a gyro, get the servo that goes with it. You'll just have a better time. And also get somebody at your track to sort of figure out the gain for you, right? Because, like, you want it to be set properly. And if you're a beginner, Jesus. If you're a beginner, then you're not gonna know how much gain is like appropriate or whatever. Yes. Oh, oh man. I hope it's that loud lady that always gave us crap for doing oil changes in your driveway, Nash. Nice, yeah, man. You can do that too. Like, I mean, Yokomo gyros are pretty expensive, right? So, you can get the OMG front. If you go to come join Scale Science on Thursdays, he's got a podcast. It starts at 11:15 Mountain Time. They talk about all this stuff. Those are the dudes you need to ask these questions because, like, they're just so much more knowledgeable than I am because they're just sort of surrounded by it all the time. I haven't been to the drift track since end of November. It's been closed because of the virus that shall not be named. So, yeah, the Porsche is coming, bro. Not only is the episode going to be out soon, but I've got an update for you. Well, you guys are going to watch me do some stuff, so cool. Scale Science for the win. Yeah, man, if you want to know anything about RC Drift, go join them on Facebook or come and hang out on Thursdays. Let's see here. Can you send some of your favorite beer? I don't know. Is it going to make it here? I don't even know where you're from, PF. Let's see. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. I'm getting there. All right, wicked. Okay, I'm gonna drink some more beer, and then I guess we can start, talking about the Porsche, which is right there. I showed the ass end of the Porsche because we're gonna be talking about how to make it scale as we can, and yeah, and then we're gonna do some stuff in SketchUp. You guys are gonna see me fumble through SketchUp. I've been doing it for a while, but I'm still kind of crappy at it, so we'll see how it goes. Let's see here. What are we doing? You might want to flip that diff. Dude. Yeah, dude, it's been reversed for a while. You can see the motor there. See the motor is reversed. So the whole transmission has been flipped the other way. I actually did this a long time ago, and a bunch of dudes have created like a setup specifically to do that. Because of exactly what you're talking about, Baco, and that is so that the rotational forces actually make the chassis squat into the drifts, which apparently is much better. Let's see here. Oh, it's a small glass of dark is fine. Rasta youth, all good. Blender Studio. I don't know why, man. They all do the same thing. This is like the argument with between like Final Cut and Premiere and Avid. They all do the same thing, they do. And what I'm doing is I'm not necessarily spending hours and hours trying to learn 3D modeling software to get really good at polygon editing. Like, I don't care about that. I'm just making like geometrical shapes and like making little tiny things for my RC cars. I'm like not, this is a hobby for me, and it doesn't have to be super complex. And I mean, if you look at Scale Scale Addiction and you see what he can do with SketchUp, then you would just be like, oh yeah, they do the same thing. They do exactly the same thing. I'll show you what Scale Addiction did with his Ford Focus. Actually, if you haven't seen his Ford Focus project, go check it out. He made that body, that 2017-18 Ford Focus in SketchUp. And like, I don't even know, there's no straight lines on that body. But, oh, Colin, it will be, I promise you. Yeah, but see, the problem with Fusion Monster is that it's no longer free. Like the free setup, if you upgrade, you're not going to be able to save. Like there's a threshold for saves. Like they like removed some options, and who's to say they're not going to remove more options with the hobby license, right? So yeah, check out the Focus, man. I'll show you guys it in a second. Maybe not in a second, after I model all this stuff. It's not free anymore, Griptopia. I don't know if you read about this, but in like November of last year, they like screwed with the hobby license. And if you download it now, you're not going to get the same Fusion 360. I don't know. And I don't know if you dudes that are using it or actually do use it, the hobby version of it, because it seems like the guys on all the 3D printing forums are saying that the hobby license has been screwed with, and it's like not the same program. But or 3D Studio Max, I guess. Yeah, but isn't 3D Studio Max like a animation program more than a CAD program? Oh, look, yep. See what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, man, I'm telling you, it's like no longer like everyone who says to use freaking Fusion 360, like you can't anymore. It's like I'm kind of glad I didn't spend so much time learning it, because like then I'm gonna have to like sit back and fork out $1,800 a year to just use it with all the features. Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate you, dude. But yeah, who cares though? It just does the same. Like I'll show you guys. I mean, you might laugh because it's, you know, it's a pretty simple program. I'm not making meshes, you know. I'm just making three-dimensional objects, you know, three-dimensional prisms, and then I'm just like making shapes out of them. And I mean, if you see the motor that I made, or the engine that I made for the Cletus McFarland neighbor build, you can see it's works pretty well. You know, it does. Anyway, let's talk about the Porsche. Let's get on here. Let's do this. Yeah, sweet. So yeah, everybody's mentioning all the 3D software that they use. Use what you got. Use what you know, for sure. They all do the same job. They all really do. There's really not much different about them. I mean, unless you're taking already existing polyed projects and you want to kind of manipulate them in whatever way, there is the right tool for the job, for sure. But like for what we're going to design right now, the Porsche exhaust, it's like whatever, man. It's like geometrical shapes. It's like so easy to do it. So why bother with anything more complex or whatever? Colin, I haven't picked it yet, but I'm heavily leaning towards an RWB build, so it's not going to necessarily be 100% liveried up. I might do kind of a subtle livery where I might do a pattern on the body that's matte. It's all going to be one color, and then maybe I'll do like cool patterns along it that you can kind of see if you you know, look just right in the light. I'm starting to think it's going to go that way. Now, I don't know what color yet. We'll see. It might end up being a dark color. I'm really heavily leaning towards some kind of coppery gold matte rims. I don't know. Anyway, here, let's look at exhausts, right? Let's look at some exhausts. So here you can see this is a good example of a turbo, you know, a turbo Porsche, right? You can see there's a lot of tubes down there, but you can see the headers, the exhaust manifolds go all the way to a turbo, and then there's also a wastegate. What's weird, and I keep seeing these because I've been Googling this a lot, the Porsche's setups, they really like to put that wastegate valve really far away from the exhaust manifold. And like, I remember in my Honda days when we were building turbo Hondas, like the further away you put that wastegate, the more boost creep you get. And maybe that's not a problem with Porsches. Maybe they just get wild when the boost spikes to crazy levels. But like, man, that's so weird. It's just so weird to see the valve so far away from the exhaust turbo housing, which is crazy. Later, Colin, have a good night. I think so. I think I have, man. Let's see here. Get under there. Turb skis. Let's see. Turb skis. Yes. Let's keep going. There's more. So this is actually an upside down motor. So somebody's, I guess, doing some kind of like, I don't know, oil pan gasket or something, and they turn that motor all the way upside down. But you can kind of see here, this is a cool exhaust, right? You can see, maybe I can get the mouse over here. So you can see here, this is where the exhaust comes out of the turbo, and then it goes through the muffler and then spits out on these two sides. Kind of cool. I don't know if I'm going to go with a dual tip. The only way I'll go with a dual tip, I think, is if we go twin turbo, but we got to figure out if that's the way to go. This one's cool because it's kind of understated, you know? Like there you can see the big one is the exhaust from the turbo, and the small one is the wastegate, and that's kind of cool, the wastegate dump tube. That's pretty sick. And then here you got, this is, I think, the most common single turbo setup for Porsches. You can see the snail right here. There's the snail. That's the big turbo. You can see this is where the exhaust comes out of the engine, and it comes together in one single point. And then from there, the exhaust spits out into this muffler. And then from that muffler, it goes out to the tailpipe. And then you can see here, that's the little wastegate. This one's designed a little, actually there's two wastegates on this one. So you can see this one's designed a little bit better because the wastegate valve is kind of in line, and it doesn't have any sharp edges, and it's very easy to divert the exhaust. Although look at the other side. If you look at the other side, look at how much longer that is. That can't be right. You know what I mean? Like that can't be good. That can't be good. I wonder if those are even equal length exhaust manifolds. Like if the runners are equal length. It doesn't look like it, but I'm assuming it is. You know, anyway, super cool. Yeah, super cool, dudes. Let's see. Let's keep going. All right, let's see. Oh, this one's kind of stretched all weird. Anyway, this is, I'm assuming this is the stock placement for a 930 turbo. This is just sort of where it sits. And I think what's cool about it too is that in order for the oil not to back up into the turbo and start like killing turbo seals, they have these little chambers that hold, you know, a bit of oil before it's sucked, you know, into the system. And that's just to allow for like no backup. Like, you know, I don't know if you guys ever had turbos, but if your oil return line on the turbo has a dip in it, man, you'll be smoked. The exhaust will just smoke like crazy. Let's see. Okay, now we're getting into the twin turbos. Like this is cool because it's like very much like a mirrored setup, which I think is kind of neat. And I like how they cut out the bumper, which is super cool. Yeah, we're gonna look at more of this kind of stuff too because I really like this setup. But it is a bit flashy. It might be. I don't know if it's like if this is like 11 and I'm like trying to go for like a 7. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, how sick is this? Look at the dish on these rims and like the white and that like pearly, sky blue. Good Lord, man. This dude has a sick Porsche, man. Holy crap. Anyway, I'm assuming this is more of the stock setup. Like, this is kind of just where that turbo sits. So we might do that as one of the setups when I get into SketchUp here. Yeah, so I think this is what I'm going to design today. I don't know if this is really the one. This is what I'm going to go with, because it would be kind of cool to do a twin turbo with like a center exhaust, like you dudes are saying. But like, I don't know, something about this is just like a little bit more understated and kind of like more realistic to what you would see, with a turbo Porsche from 1979. But let's see, what are you guys saying? Yeah. Yes. Everybody, I mean, who doesn't? Oh, wicked. Cool. Didn't know that. Thanks, Monster. Yeah, but like Gridtopia, I can 3D print exhausts. So I'm cool. I can do it. Let's see here. What are you saying? Yeah, see, like it's true. It's true, man. It's true. Like, I don't know. I'm assuming like we're talking large displacement flat sixes. So I don't know. Like, maybe there's a certain point with these flat sixes where like a single turbo, you just can't get the performance you would from two turbos, only because trying to get the pipes larger, the runners larger, and like I don't know. I mean, I'm talking out my butt a little bit, but like, I don't know. It just seems like maybe that's just like a thing. Maybe that's a WRB thing where it's just like, let's make it look as cool as we can. Who cares if it doesn't function as well? I don't know. Here, this is a good example of the wastegate being so far away from the turbo. Like, what? Like, boost creep must be mad. Like, if your wastegate set to 10 psi, and this thing's just going to run away from you. Like, the exhaust gas isn't even going to make it to this valve. Anyway, I thought this is cool. I really like these sort of like side exhausts, side spit outs. I think it's super cool. Anyway, we're still looking at exhausts. Yeah, this is my favorite one so far. Like, I don't know. I might go a little wild with it. Like, you guys are gonna have to figure out what I've done later when you actually see the episodes. But I feel like, just for the sake of simplicity, this is the one that I'm gonna design for you dudes in a little bit. So I'm pretty sure it just looks cool. Can you print light buckets? I guess I could. I don't know. Light buckets are hard because then you got to follow the contours of the body. So, yeah. I mean, I printed light buckets for the MCD back here, the MCD like Abarth. That was pretty cool. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, let's see here. What's up? Yeah, see, right? Maybe I don't go twin turbo. I don't know. I didn't know. Yeah, man. Oh, cool. That's cool, Gritopia. I mean, I'll show you guys in a second where I got my stuff from. Okay, I guess we should get to it. I should drink more beer, right? Cheers to beers. Let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah, no, light buckets are difficult only because they have to fit in a body, right? So when you have like a body, you got to figure out there's no straight lines, so it becomes a little tough. I guess unless you use kind of some kind of foam tape or some kind of rubber bushing in between, so you can kind of take up the slack. Let's see here. What's up? Scale Science, what's up, buddy? Yeah, man. Yes, okay. Yeah, Scale Science knows where it's at. Let's see here. Print them with the grill. I do, and just roll with it. Yeah, I guess. All right, let's keep looking because like there's cool stuff still. Yeah, here's another example of like a stock turbo placement. for those 930s. This one's super cool. I really like this one. And you can see the fab job is pretty nutty because that wastegate tube is kind of like sunk into the exhaust pipe. And I think that's super cool. And then what is that? Is that like an intercooler to the right? It can't be an oil cooler, right? The oil cooler's in the front. Or I guess it would be behind the wheel. Like maybe he's just got so much pipes crammed back there that like there's just no room for anything. But like if this one can be anything, I would love it to be like this. You know, where it's just like all this stuff just crammed in the back. I think that's super, super, super cool. Yeah, so clean. Totally, totally, totally. Man. Yeah. Is that okay? So that's the air filter. Is that big rectangular thing? Is the air filter? Because it could be. Just don't drive it in the rain. But yeah, yeah. I guess it's a water to air intercooler, maybe. But wouldn't they put the water to? Oh, okay. I guess. Yeah, maybe. What's in the whale tail? Yeah, it just looks cool, man. This is another one of my favorites for sure. For sure. Oh, this is me laughing about the wastegate again. Look where the wastegate, look, it comes out here, right? On a weird angle. And then it goes all the way back down here. And then, like, where's the valve? The valve's got to be, like, up here somewhere. What? The exhaust is going to be like, no thanks. Oh, you want to go in here? Nope. I'm going to go this way. I mean, I guess it works, man. What do I know? But, like, I mean, it just seems weird. Just seems weird. This is cool. This is a cool exhaust. This has got to be super loud. Which would be cool to hear that turbo whine, eh? Anyway, more coolness. More coolness. Like, do I hide it like this? You know? Do you hide it so it just kind of sticks out from the bumper a little bit? I don't know. This one's super cool, having the dual coming out. That's kind of awesome. Maybe doing something like that would be cool. I don't know, guys. There's too many options. It's just too many decisions. This is an NA Porsche. You can see the convoluted like travel. It's just to make it quiet, I'm assuming. You know, it comes out of the exhaust, which I'm assuming these are heat exchangers. The oil cooled Porsches, they need to have hot air from somewhere. So I believe it comes from this like chamber. Then it goes into the first muffler. Then it spits out and comes out and into the second muffler, and then it goes out. It's so weird, man. It's so weird. Bizarre. This one's super cool. All right, like now we're talking, right? Now we're freaking talking. This is sick. I'm thinking something like this would be really cool, right? Like center exhaust. You got that turbo sitting out the back there. That wastegate valve again is super far away, which I don't understand, but I guess it works. Make up. Yeah, maybe that'd be weird. Let's do it. Oh, what's up, Matt? All right, wait, is Matt in here? Yeah, man, it's for the Porsche. Oh, due to the heat, maybe, man. Although, really, I don't know. Yeah, let's see here. All right, man. Well, I mean, do they have 500-foot barge poles? What up? I'm saying oil cooler. Yeah, probably. Man, maybe I guess the comments are probably really far behind. Center exit is dope, man, for sure. For sure. I don't know. Oh, man, I don't know. It's hard to say. Man, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Gritopia. You'll make me a 500-foot barge pole? Yes. Let's see what else we got. Okay, here's another example of, I guess, resonator-free non-turbo Porsches. All right, so this one's pretty cool, right? This is kind of awesome. I don't know how he's going to drive with those turbo caps. Where's he going to put his filters? But yeah, that's kind of cool, right? I don't know. It's kind of cool. I'm into it. I'm into it. And then here's another twin turbo style. This one's kind of cool. I mean, it doesn't look great. I kind of wish they kind of came together and like it just looks weird, doesn't it? Looks freaking like it's cross-eyed or something. I think it looks cross-eyed. This one was super weird. I was like, what's going on here, man? All right, so the right exhaust, this one right here, that's the exhaust. And then this little MFer right here, that's the wastegate. So the wastegate just comes out of one side, and then the turbo comes out the other. Or turbo exhaust. Whatever. I don't know, man. But it's cool. It's super cool. All right, so let's get into it a little bit. So, I went on Thingiverse. Usually before I model anything, I check out on Thingiverse because, like, usually somebody's got one there that I can, like, use. And, like, of course, here we've got the GT35 modeled turbo. And look at that. I can just grab this and I can modify it to make it whatever the hell I want it to be, right? So I'm going to use this as the turbo. There is no provisions to mount this whole system yet, and I'm going to work on that later. But let's just kind of play around a little bit and see what we can do. But yeah, this is super cool. So this is neat. All right, so I'm going to switch. Let's go back to here for a second. Let's drink some beer. Cheers to beers. All right, let me switch to logo. Oh, shoot, I guess. Okay, logo loop. And stop screen sharing. Share screen. Share screen. Let's do this. All right, now you guys can see what I'm doing, right? Yeah. All right, just to show you dudes, this is the Drift Zero Flux Hilux build. This is the one I just printed. You can see here it's got the provisions for the fan to cool the motor, and then it's also got these sort of like, I guess, like things to separate the brushless motor wires to kind of get them clean over top of the transmission. I'm like trying to make the wiring look cool. Anyway, but that's the idea there. Yeah, you can kind of see. Oh, also kind of see the steering wheel mount. You know, it looks like that. It's kind of cool. I think that's super cool. Oh, and then you can also see I mean, this is the intercooler, but there will also be a radiator behind this as well. And you can see this is all kind of like separate parts. So you can, you can like move this off and you can see it's like a separately screwed in part. And also I kind of added in these little capture points to start kind of putting in that wire, that thin tube section, which should be cool if I can get it done or whatever. Anyway, let's get to the turbo, shall we? All right, so that turbo, it came like this, right? And when you do get turbos in real life, right, you can clock them, right? So you could, this whole center section here that holds the exhaust side and the compressor side, that's kind of a free floating section. It's not free floating, it's just like a separate piece. And it's just sort of the shaft that connects the exhaust housing or the exhaust impeller to the compressor impeller. I don't know if I'm using the right terminology, but whatever. So you can actually like turn both of those, right? And what people do is they like make sure that the oil inlet is facing up and the oil outlet, which I guess is actually, this is the outlet right here. So this is the outlet and this is the inlet, right? So this has got to be on the top and this has got to be on the bottom, I think. I don't know. Whatever, one or the other. So you got to clock these things. You got to turn both sides to sort of suit your purposes, right? Your exhaust is going to be coming out one side, and you got to get your compressed air out in whatever direction you want. So you got to be able to clock these turbos. So what I usually do when I have this like complex, already designed STL is I'll usually bring it into my slicer. This is the slicer that I use to print things, right? And what's cool about it is that let's see if I can do this. Is that like it comes in one piece, right? So this is one piece, and I gotta clock it, right? So what's cool about the Prusa slicer is that I can actually split these. So what I did was I like, kind of got it here. You can see where I'm like cutting it, and then I like performed a cut, and then I made, two pieces out of it. And then what's cool about the Prusa slicer is I can like export this out as an STL. So I exported it out as an STL. And now I'm back into SketchUp, and now I've got the two parts. So here you can see there's the exhaust side with the oil, like the actual shaft, and here's the compressor side, right? So yeah, and then I clocked it. So I can actually clock these, right? So like I can come in here, I can rotate. Maybe I'll rotate the other side because it's easier. Let's see. Edit group. All right, I'm going to find the center because it's easier that way. Okay, so what's cool about SketchUp is if you hit the arrow buttons, it will like lock what you're doing into one axis. So this is a good example. Hopefully I'm not doing this wrong. Oh, no, I'm not. Let's see. Yeah. So you can see me do it. So you can see me clocking this turbo, right? And so I can put that exhaust into any direction I want. I did kind of already prepare this one earlier. And if you look at the turbo that I want to do, the exhaust, let's get a picture up because like, man, I'm sucking at this, dudes. Maybe I'm just not, I don't have enough beer. That's probably what it is. Just not enough beer is the problem here. Yes. All right. This is it. All right. Just so you can see it, right? This is super neat. I don't know, man. I don't know if you can. I doubt it, but you can split STLs in it. Yeah, right? Like, it works. Like, I mean, usually what I'm doing is it's just all Band-Aids, man. It's all freaking Band-Aids. Like, I'm not, like, trying to be the master at this. I'm just trying to get it to do what I need to do. Revis, man, have a good night. Yeah, less thinking. Dude, man, my life is all thinking. That's why I drink the beers. Cheers, Josh. Let's see. Literally about to that step on my terp skis. Nice. Like your real terp skis. Right? Anyway, okay, we can see kind of like in this photo, we can see that the exhaust points down and the compressor housing points up, right? So you can see that's how I've got it set up here. So yeah, this is how we're going to start it. And what's cool about SketchUp is that like you use groups, right? So like I can kind of like start adding stuff to this side of the turbo without actually affecting any of this, right? Because this is a group. So it just saves you from screwing anything up or like attaching anything to itself that you don't want it to attach to. What up, Mango? All right, wicked. So let's do this. Let's see if we can kind of like figure out what is up. Man, I gotta still look at that photo. Did I get rid of it? I did. Okay, well, that was smart. Why did I close that freaking picture? Oh boy, guys. I'm trying my best. I'm trying. All right, here it is. All right, so you can see there, it's kind of short. It's like a short exhaust piece. And then it's like a big muffler. All right, let's do it. Let's do this. Let's do it. All right, so I think I'm going to build the muffler first. Let's do the muffler first, shall we? I think with the muffler, it's usually 2 circles, right? With SketchUp, I like to be constrained by sort of the axes. So you can see this is being drawn on the red, or you can draw it on the green. But like, I just like to do this because it just makes things a lot easier when you're drawing straight lines. Like if I want to do a straight line, on the other opposing axis, it just makes things a lot easier. So we'll just do one there. And what I usually like to do is I like to draw like a cross in my circles, because this gives me a point of reference to this, to the sides of the circle, and it just makes things a lot easier. So let's just for fun, let's just draw like a few lines out. I'm just going to highlight this circle and get the move tool. And if you hit control with the move tool, it gets this little plus sign. And that just means you're going to copy whatever you move, right? So I'm going to just like move this to where I feel looks like the muffler. I'm thinking like here. I'm not doing anything precise because like this is model making. This isn't rocket science. Like we're not building a Tesla rocket here. We're just making a muffler, right? So here we go. We got one side of our muffler. This might still be too large. I'm not really too concerned about the scale of this right now. I just want the shape to be correct. So that's what I'm worried about right now. So let's just do that. Let's erase the center because we don't need it anymore. I mean, I might have to draw it back later, but whatever. There's this little tool here called offset. And what that's going to allow me to do is it's going to let me like kind of shrink an inner radius. So I'm going to do that because I think there's like some welding on the outside there that I kind of want to be a little bit fatter. So I'm going to do this. And now we've got ourselves sort of the side profile of that muffler, right? So let's extrude this mother. I'm going to use the extrude tool, and I'm going to extrude this B up. I'm thinking, let's see how big that muffler looks. Already, I'm kind of thinking that I made the proportions are a little bit incorrect, but I'll fix that in a second. So actually, I'm going to fix it now. So let's just shrink this a little bit. I think this is just too long, right? So let's get it a little bit shorter. I'm thinking like maybe like that. That might look a little bit better. Let's extrude it again. Oh God, come on, computer. There we go. All right, this might be too long. Not too concerned about that right now. Let's also extrude this little welded edge. I may have maybe made that a little bit too big, but we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that. All right, let's turn this thing around a little bit. All right, I'm gonna rotate this. So I'm gonna use that constrain to the axis by hitting my arrows to just, this particular axis. And I'm gonna turn it around to 90. You can see I got a big hole here. I should probably cap that guy. Boom. All right, we're capped. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what you dudes are saying. Gritopia, it's not bad, man. It's not bad, right? Like, I mean, come on, it works. You can't get an RC on my website unless you get it from cardinalracing.com. Not my website, but a good friend. Yeah, TMI, man. I'm known for that. It's true. Drink up, gentlemen. Cheers, PF. Appreciate you, buddy. No, dude, I use Cura for my other 3D printer. And eventually, when I do upgrade the brains of it, I will end up using Cura as well. Cura is a very, very good slicer. The only reason I'm using Prusa is because it keeps my printer up to date with the firmware, and that's one great thing about Prusa is that it's always evolving its like ecosystem, which is pretty cool. No, it's not. I'm not a dude. It is so easy. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's move on, shall we? Let's move on. Okay. I'm gonna turn this around some more. Let's highlight it. Let's freaking rotate it. Like, again, if you hit the arrow button, it will like constrain on the, the axis you want. So let's do that. We'll do 90. Plus, if you look in the bottom right corner, you can see it says angle 90. So you can actually start typing things. So I'll show you guys a little bit later how, like, sometimes, like, if I'm doing something that's a certain size and I may need a rectangle that size, I'll usually just like type the numbers in millimeters or whatever. Anyway, cool. So I'm looking at this thing. I'm thinking, man, it might not be right. The scale is not right. So I'm going to keep like fiddling with this thing until I can get it to look right, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still too tall in my opinion. It's still just a little bit too tall. You know what I'm saying? So let's just like, you can just grab just that top half. And then with the move tool, I can just kind of shrink it a little bit. And then we got, now we're kind of getting there, I'm trying to think if it needs to be a little bit longer, actually. Just by looking at this photo, it just looks like it needs to be longer. So let's just make it a little bit, let's go a little bit longer, shall we? Oh, if it doesn't crash. Oh boy. How funny would it be if this just crashed? Oh, there we go. Too much beer already. It's just too much beer. It's what happens. It's what happens. It's what happens. All right. All right, let's move this up a little bit because I feel like, yeah, right. We're at the turbo. That might even be, no, I think that's right. I think that looks pretty good. Pretty good. All right, this is what I'm going to do as well. If I just grab this little like outer, just this like little lip here, and I grab that move tool and hit control, it's got that plus sign, right? So you grab that, and now it's like, I can just kind of like paste it. See how it's doing this weird, stupid thing? That's because I'm an idiot. What you can do when you're grabbing it and you're copying it is you can actually grab it by that point. See that point? So now I'm going to actually put it onto this point, and it should just snap. And there. Now we've got a pretty good, we got it. I sometimes use a measuring tape, and I like measure how far. This says 5 millimeters. So I can now I can extrude this 5 millimeters, right? I'm not really too concerned about the size. I'm gonna have to size this later, but it's easier to sort of size this thing when you're done, right? Because then you don't have any weird issues. SketchUp sucks in a lot of ways, but it's good in a lot of ways. So like, you take the bad with the good, I find. Is there a way to make this always on top? No. That's too bad. Really? You'd think you could like make that always on top, but you can't. All right, so that kind of looks good, I think, right? Kind of looks freaking cool, right? I'm getting there. I know this isn't the right plane. We'll fix that later. I'm not really too concerned about that. But yeah, that's, man, like we're getting there. I feel like that looks the part, right? All right, let's get the sort of exhaust that sticks out. You can see kind of like SketchUp kind of shows you where the middle of everything is. So usually I make a line, and it just kind of helps me find, the center of things. So now let's do that huge, sort of exhaust pipe that comes out, and let's extrude it. I'm not going to do like the inner extrusion yet because like I might actually make this curve out a little bit. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet, but it's starting to look the part, I think. I like it. I think it looks pretty good. Let's see here. Agreed, man. It's true, man. Yeah, I build parts too. No, dude, man, I'm with you. Like, I fall into it, man. Just fall into it. Dude, am I not following you on Instagram? Because that's annoying. Let's see. Instagram. Let's see, Monster Parts. Let's see here. Monster parts. Oh yeah. All right, buddy. I'm followed. Let's see here. What are you dudes saying? All right, wicked. Not a lot. So okay, let's get on here. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. All right, I'm just trying to see if like I think I have another picture of this somewhere. Oh yeah. Let's see. It's like right in the center. See how it's in the center there? Did I just do that? Okay, gotta keep this out because I need it. All right, let's see here. So let's find the center of this thing, right? So we got to find the center. If you just like use the pencil tool, it will actually show you the center. See that blue dot? Boom, that's the midpoint. And if I follow it along the green axis, like you can do this all you want. That's not a straight line. But if you hit the green line, it'll snap. So like you just snap it, boom, snap to the center. I wonder what size I did this. So let's see that. 42 mils. All right. 42 and a half, 21. So diameter is 21. All right. Like now we're talking. Oh shit. What did I do? All right. Boom. I'm going to just like extrude it a little bit because I don't want to give away what I'm doing just yet. All right. So we can see here that we are a little bit wonky. Let me just move this back a little bit, maybe even a little bit back this way, shall we? All right, wicked. That's cool. All right. Like, does this even look good? It's interesting because it's like a crappy MagnaFlow. Like, this is like a crappy MagnaFlow. You can even see where it says MagnaFlow. Oh, maybe it doesn't. No, it's MagnaFlow for sure. Man, I had a cherry bomb and a MagnaFlow on my CRX. Yeah, we might not go this route. I don't know. I mean, it might look cool, kind of sticking out from the bottom of the Porsche. But maybe we'll do some. Maybe we will go twin turbo. I don't know. But anyway, I mean, this is just to show you dudes that I'm not crazy for using SketchUp. That it works for what I need it to do, which is great. All right, so I'm gonna like make a curved kind of line that goes to the center of this, and we'll make it work. Let's see here. All right, so let's go straight. It looks like it comes out straight a little bit, right? You can see why I like keep everything constrained to the X and Y axis, because now when I snap something, I know this is straight in comparison to the whole body of the exhaust, and that just makes things a lot easier. And then from here, I'm gonna probably use like a 2-point arc, or maybe not. Maybe I don't. I don't even know. Hard to say how I'm going to do this. See, this is where I'm kind of my skills kind of fall off. I need to get that in there. All right, let's see. Oh, I hate you. Fine. Why? All right, hold on, dudes. I gotta make this bigger, because this is where SketchUp kind of sucks. It if things are too small, it just doesn't like it because the segments are too small, and then it just cries like a little baby. And then I gotta just get mad at it all super hard. Fudge you, SketchUp. Let's see. No, come on, be nice. Give me that nice purple line that you had. All right, whatever, that'll do. All right, wicked. All right, so there's another super cool tool in. I hope this works, dudes, because it's always a hit and miss. But there's a kind of a cool tool called Follow Me, and what you do is you like highlight the path, and then you do follow me, and then you do that, like you click the thing that you want it to follow, and it just kind of creates a pipe, you know. I kind of realize now that I maybe should have measured this a little bit better. Maybe that's too fat, which I'm thinking it is a little too fat. So let's start over. Or you know what? No, we won't start over. Let's just get a little bit smaller here. I should probably measure the exhaust turbine here. 108. What's 108 divided by 2, guys? What is that? 54. All right, 54. So this is what I'm talking about. I'm going to type 54 millimeters, and it's going to give me the right size that I need. All right. Let's get rid of this. And let's just erase the crap out of it. Perfect. All right, now we're at the right size. And let's do the follow me tool again. Boom, boom. Follow me. Where are you? Follow me. Bang. All right, now we're kind of getting there. I mean, like you can see, it's a crappy gap, which I'm not too happy with at all. But like, we're just making models here, guys. We're not making like precise rocket. It's not rocket science, guys. This is just RC modeling here. We're not like trying to be, not trying to reinvent the wheel or whatever. Let's just like rotate this into the, what? All right. I mean, I kind of want that thing on more of an angle, though. Don't you guys? I kind of want it to be. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Let's see what you guys are saying, because like I haven't hit the comments in a while. Dude, the program I have is free, man. It's free. It's called SketchUp. Let's see. Hello, Nico. I mean, I don't know if I understand what you're saying. Dude, man, there's some crappy stuff in here. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best. If you're used to like Fusion and you understand how Fusion works, then stick with Fusion. But stick with the flow. You mean like just like how I'm working with dude, man, I use computers every day. It's just the way I go. You should see me use freaking Premiere, bro. You should see me use freaking Premiere. I'm all shortcuts, bro. All shortcuts. Like, damn, son. Anyway. Yeah, super cool. Let's get back to here. So, like, I mean, for like half an hour, 45 minutes, it worked out pretty well. And see, this is the thing, though. This is one great thing about the Prusa slicer, is that like this model, it might not be correct. Like, I didn't glue anything together. I just kind of like jammed one 3-dimensional object into the other, and like and then just prayed that it works, right? So like now what I would do is I just like highlight this thing and I go File, Export STL, and let's see, where are we? Live 12. Okay. Let's just save that as an STL, and then let's go into my slicer and delete this stuff. Let's see here, STL. I believe this is it. Look how big it is, right? Let's shrink this thing down, shall we? I don't know how big we're gonna, make this thing. You can see here, it's got the thing that says like, it's broken. So I usually just hit it and it's like uses netfab, and it should fix my model and make it printable, right? Let's see, it's taking a long time. Yeah, model repaired successfully. Boom. All right, see how wicked that is? And now I can slice it. And there we go. We've got a sliced for print Porsche exhaust. Look how cool that is. Like, I mean, I didn't put any screw holes. Like, what I would do usually is I'd put like, you know, like I'd put like holes in the back, and you can do that easily. Like, usually what I'll do is I'll find the center, and I'll like put that down, and then I'll find the center again. Right, you find the center. This is how I find centers of stuff, and then here I'll like make like a, you know, hole. I'll usually do this at the scale that I'm like printing it at, so I can make it fit an M3 metric bolt. Yeah, and then I just make holes, and then when I bring that in, I can screw whatever. I can make a bracket that screws into that. I can like measure the distance between the two, or I can just print just this. Like, you can just take this and like copy it out and extrude it by like a millimeter, you know what I mean? And then print that out, and that can be your template, or that could even be the mount that you use, like whatever. Super, super, super easy. You just got to think about things a certain way, and it just like, I don't know, it just comes together pretty easily. I mean, I didn't do anything crazy cool like the twin turbos, because like I kind of feel like I'd be like biting my nails, and it'll take a few days to show you guys, but like this is kind of neat, and this would be cool to see, you know, sticking out the back of the Porsche. And then also, you know, I'd probably have to add something to the bottom of here to just kind of like make it look like, you know, the exhaust manifolds are coming into here or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully did you guys enjoy this? Like, you guys like watching 3D modeling? Like, is this something that I should bring back on Tall Can Tuesdays? Let me know. I'm going to drink the rest of this beer right now. All right. I'm behind. All right, Tyskie, bro. Tyskie beer. Let's see here. We got Tyskie beer, right? Polish. These are my people. It's time to drink some more beer, and let's do that. Let's do that. And then you can see, you know, once it's printed out, it's pretty cool. Like, this is why I'm saying get a 3D printer, right? Because it's not super hard, man. To learn how to model. Like, the actual modeling itself is quite easy. It's just like, you got to kind of remember that you got to block things out. Like, I mean, who knew that a muffler is actually two circles, you know, joined together? And yeah, and you can maybe we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Let's keep going. So I'm gonna get a square going. I need to get. I just want it to like curve out. So like, see how this is red? I'm gonna make it not green. I want it blue. Here's blue. All right, now I want to make it square. I feel like if you hover around, it will show you when it's like a square. Come on, don't be a douche. All right, whatever. You can see in the bottom right corner, I'm gonna make it 154. 154, comma, space 154, enter. There's a square. All right, so now I'm gonna use the pi arc tool. And what that's gonna let me do is it's gonna let me draw an arc like that. Now we've got a perfect arc, right? Now I'm gonna use that follow me tool. And oh wait, I have to select the curve, hit follow me, and then hit that guy. Boom. All right, so now we've got like, you know, we got this. Although, you know what? Let's go even further. I might actually do this a little better. So like, what you can do is like, you know, make a pipe, right? So I'm gonna select the curve, hit follow me, and then only select the outside. Boom. All right, now we've got like a, you know, got like a pipe. You know, I don't know. Looks cool. Looks cool. I don't know. I'm into it. Man, I can just hear that chirp choo-choo, man. Choo-choo. Man, miss driving my Subi. Oh, man. All right. Looks pretty wicked. Let me see. What are you guys saying? Yeah, bring it back. All right, man. Rasta Youth, I will do that. Dude, man. Oh, I wish I could show you. There's just so much shit. Oh man, I'm gone. Where is it? Here it is. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna bring this out. All right, one, two, 3, 4, 5. All right. And before I was trying to do the back. So here's the back. All right, here's the front. You can see it kind of broke. It's the front. Here's like more cage. Here's some more. I don't know. I mean, I wish everything was flat, but it's just not. It's not flat. But yeah. I wish. I mean, I guess it could be a coaster. I'm gonna put my beer on it. Totally. Same here, Monster Parts. Yes, Eric, man, nice to see you, dude. It's a doorstop. Dude, man, I wish I had access to a CNC. That'd be so cool. I'm playing the lot. My plan is I've been playing the lottery. I got some crypto coins, and let's hope it happens, man. I can buy a freaking factory. Griptopia, dude. Like on Insta? Let's see here. Griptopia. Matt, is that you? Let me know, Matt. Is that you? Are you Matt? Turbo Bomb. Dude, man, it's been a while. It's been a while. Select that turbo and smooth it out and soften. Yeah, I can. I actually could. I have like the tools. I've got some plugins in SketchUp that lets me smooth out some stuff. It's I can do that, but I'm just like not bothering right now. Dude, man, what are you doing? Like, figure it out. Figure it out. Let's see here. What are you saying? It's an investment into your hobbies, your skill at. Dude, man, like, Yeah. It's me. Okay, nice. All right, follow back. Boom, you got it, buddy. There's some sick cars on here, man. I like it. Some nice pictures too, man. Take some cool pictures. All right, I'm gonna minimize that. All right, I should probably stop that. Sorry, dude, it's too much quiet. When it's too much quiet, you know you're doing the wrong thing. All right. Back to Premiere. Anyway, so like, I don't know. Should I do it? Should I go hardcore? Like, should I make it look hardcore? Or should I make it more look like somebody had bought a 930 in like the late 90s for like $8,000 and it's just making it super sick with RWB? I don't know, man. So many choices. I don't know if I want to go full rice with it, you know? I don't know if I want to go like super hard with it, you know? Or should I just like keep it kind of like, give it soul, you know? Like, I feel like the ones with the twin turbos, the snails, is just like a rich dude just flexing hard. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, let's see here. Christopher, man. Nice, dude. You know what, man? Ask Cardinal Racing, and I can send them to you, man. I'll send you them through him, because Yeah, man, I feel like anybody who's bought the Yankee P420 from Cardinal should definitely get those components. No problem. Yes, dude. Yeah, I'm into it. Let's build some robots. Let's see here. Oh, dude, that sucks. Like, that's one thing that, like, I'm kind of really waiting on the paint for this guy, because, like, the thing with polycarbonate paint is, like, if it's too freaking cold, it doesn't play nice. And, like, I can't paint this inside. Also, like, this is gonna take like 10 cans of paint, so I guess like $180 in paint for this Porsche. I'm gonna airbrush the black. So that'll save some paint, but I don't know. No problem, buddy. And let's see. Oh God. Okay. Let's see what else are you dudes saying? Oh, it's 11. Nice. Right. I know. It really is, man. It really is asking for some turbo action. Like, the twin turbos would be cool, but I don't know. I'm like starting to think single. I don't know. Tent and electric heater. Dude, you are smarter than me. But then you're never going to be able to use that tent again. Send it to me. Dude, never send anything to Mako, bro. They'll freaking paint your black mirrors and black trim and, like, oh my God. It'll peel off in sheets. I know you're joking, Dogman, though. It's funny. Like, Dogman, last time I painted outside in the freezing cold, I just brought a hairdryer out there. So, like, the minute I hit the coat, I, like, hit it with a hairdryer. And I didn't leave the paint cans outside. I made sure that the paint was warm. And with the hairdryer, I think everything went okay. But, like, man, it's hard with this thing. It'd be impossible. Let's see here. Oh, wicked. Awesome. What's up, Josh? What did you miss? Tanner, you're here, bro. I'm assuming you missed the build. That's okay. I'll do another one, man. I'll plan something else out better when I'm not so, like, toasty warm with my Tyskie beer. What up? Bam. Anyway, what up? Buy a real car. Dude, I have a real car that doesn't need paint. There's something nice about making models is you can just do whatever the F you want with it, and then you can play around. And then when it does come time to build your dream real one-to-one car, you know exactly what the hell you want. Otherwise you're going to end up with a Batmobile made out of Fiero. Repeat. Yep. That's it, man. That's it. Although, dudes, it's like, oh God, what's that in Fahrenheit? It's minus 10 Celsius. Hold on, let's see here. It is 14 Fahrenheit outside right now, dudes. 14 Fahrenheit. Enough to really shrink your ball sack. It's just raising it up, man. You're fucking fudging the raisin band down there. Yeah, dude. Oh man, I'm with you, dude. That sounds awesome. Yeah, man. So have I. I built a bunch of stuff. Actually, not a bunch of stuff. I built a bunch of CRXs back in the late '90s, and it was pre PFI, pre Turbo Edit or Honda Data. It was Turbo Edit at the time. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold. Raising it up. Wait, let's see. Dude, I think I'm following you. I'm pretty sure I am. Let me see. Oh boy. Instagram. Dude, there's no way I'm not following you. Let me see. RC underscore golden. Jesus. Dude, I'm not. How am I not following you, bro? I feel like that's a lie. All right, man. Followed. Yeah, bro. Minus 18. Dude, that's like a whole other... It's like a whole other cold, man. I mean, it does get like that here, but it's not like Montreal or like Sudbury or Sault Ste. Marie or like Edmonton or like Winnipeg. You know what I mean? That's where it gets cold. -6 in Minnesota. Yeah. Not. I mean, that's there. The balls are scrunched up. Dude, Antonio, where are you? Are you on there? What's your handle? Antonio Ramirez. Is it Antonio Ramirez 0.909? Is that who it is? Let's see if you got RC stuff. It's probably. Oh yeah, dude. Why am I not following you either? I'm pretty sure Oh, because you're a scale. All right, I should do that actually. All right, dudes, it's time. Let's do the scale as. Let's do the shoutouts, shall we? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hashtag scale and shit.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I got to admit, some pretty funny slates or whatever. All right, let's check it out. All right, scale MFG. Dude, man, it's almost that time of the year. I'm hoping March goes by quickly because I can't wait to get the crawler in some mud. That's for sure. That'll be a lot of fun. And then Russell RC's got a sick video he posted, so I thought I'd show it. I couldn't show you the music, though, because it's definitely copyrighted. But check out this, like, Mitsu with the light kit, man. The light kit is super cherry. Buddy, man, don't forget to take some black vinyl and black out the inside of the body so you can't see that red light through your body there. Though, my only tip, because otherwise it's cherry. It looks so good. Cool. Wait, why is it doing that? Shouldn't do that. I don't know if that's a cool effect that he did or it's my computer telling me to F right off. It's possible. Oh no, it's my computer. Why is my computer being so weird? Quit it! Yeah, it looks good, man. I kind of wish I had a basement. Wow, why is it doing that? I wish I had a basement. It's totally like wigging out, man. Yes, it looks good. Buddy, it looks really good. Let's see here. Russell RC, man, it looks great. Go follow that dude. High Slide Away has a cool video too. He like, man, let me make it bigger. He made, you know, he put a camera on top. Looks pretty good. Also, kind of wish I had a place I could slide like this. I unfortunately can't. My only advice is, buddy, do not use dissolves from one shot, same shot to the other shot. Looks really good, though. Love the onboard stuff, man. It just looks pretty wicked. A wicked dude. Josh Martin, man, have a good night, buddy. All right, let's keep going here. It's more of the same, laps on laps. I really like your track setup, though. It's super cool. Hide, slide away. Man, I wish I had a basement because I would be sliding right now. You guys would be hanging out with me. Drift Craze, too, always with the cool liveries. Look at that, man. That looks sweet. Scale sass for sure. Let's see here. What do we got? Drifto Ikiga. Look at that. 86. Looks amazing. Love that color. Tiny Crawler. He got some slow-mo for me. What's cool about crawling is if you do shoot it in slow-mo, it really does look real. Like you almost don't need that scale, a super scale 2020 kit. if you're looking at it in slow-mo always makes that bounce look real. Looks 1-to-1 for sure. Until you speed it up. Here, if you speed it up, you'll see what I mean. It looks like an RC car. Oh, if my computer can handle it. There you go. See? But then if you slow it down, it just looks so good. It looks so good. So the way you do that is, dudes, shoot it in 60 frames per second and then conform the footage down to playback at 23.978 or 29.97 or 30. And it'll give you that dreamy quality, which is really nice. Anyway, Ricky D623, that drift bar in the front, that baby blue cage, looks so good. It looks so good with that like maroony, orangey, coppery color. That just looks so good. And then the yellow headlights. Mwah, dude, couldn't have done it better myself. Actually, probably couldn't have done it better at all. Just delicious. Oh, scale addiction. All right, dudes, this particular model was designed in SketchUp. So just a heads up, if you do go to Scale Addiction's YouTube channel, you can see how much time he put into this body and making it look as smooth as possible. That is a 3D printed body, and it looks delicious. Like that looks like an injection molded plastic, man. Like that looks smooth as hell. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And cheers to beers. I need to drink more beer. We did it. Yeah, bananas. It's a thing that 3D prints. He uses an Ender 3 Pro. So like, just a heads up, that's a $200 printer, and these are the kinds of results that he's getting. That man is a genius, and I highly recommend you go sub to him. He just released a video about this little guy. He made a 10 scale tire separator tool, which I think is super cool. And he also has like a jack. And he did tell me that I think he's working on a fully working hydraulic jack, 10 scale jack. So lots of stuff to look forward to from Scale Addiction. So you should definitely check him out. Dorifto Ikaga. I think he's already had one in here, but man, that E30 looks wicked. I don't know. I'm a big sucker for the taped headlights and that oil cooler in the front, or I'm assuming it's an oil cooler. Just looks wicked. I love the livery too, with the 3 lines and the black back. Like, oh my god, it looks good. This dude knows where it's at. And then, of course, Super Scale. And Super Scale keeps creating kits specifically for certain crawlers. And I believe this is the SCX-10-2. So if you have one of those, you can now buy his kit, I'm assuming. I'm just going to play. This is his new firmware running on the SCX-10, and I don't know. Just no slow-mo here, dudes. Like, just what a dude, man. What a dude. What a dude. Loving it. Yeah, man. I mean, when it comes to the resin printers, that's what SRC uses, and you can see how incredible the quality is of the resin printing. Like it's just super smooth, and because it's super smooth, it paints very, very well, and you can see the resin printing. It's just beautiful, right? So, I mean, and if you don't want to get a resin printer, just visit SRC on Facebook. I believe he has a website. I'm going to leave it in the description a little bit after this, after I end the stream. But he sells these, and he sells seats, and they don't look like 3D printed. They don't look 3D printed. Like this is 3D printed. You can see I haven't hit it with a heat gun to sort of remove the the spider webs or whatever, but you can kind of see how you get the lines. But with this guy, you don't, man. You don't. Look at the freaking quality. Yeah, you should get a resin printer. You just got to remember, though, it's a resin printer and it uses liquid, and that liquid hardens with UV light, right? So, even your lights in your room, even incandescent lights, have a little bit of UV in them. So you got to be careful not to let that resin hit any light whatsoever, because it will start to harden on you. So, right? Dude, get it. Yeah, Monster's got one. Ask Monster. Let's see here. I have the AnyCube. It's set to resin printing. Yeah, okay, so that's the thing. Rasta is right. These are not as strong. So they are a bit brittle, which, I mean, I guess for something like this, though, like, you're not making, this is just a display thing that attaches to the back of a body. Like, this doesn't hold shocks in place. Like, you're not creating a you're not actually creating a drift chassis or whatever, right? Like, so get both. That's what I'm saying. Get both. What up? How awesome is that, man? Yeah, it looks good, man. I'm like, I'm so into this thing. And I love the MST rear diffuser. It looks so good. It looks so good. It's going to be bananas. And then the ESC is going to sit right there, right in the back. And then the wires are going to kind of come over. I'm going to figure out a way to get the wires to look really nice, but haven't thought about it too much just yet. Focus. Yeah, the cosmetics are cool for not rough running parts. There you go. Let's see, who's later? Jesus. Oh, later, Matt. Water. Oh, nice. Okay. Later, buddy. Have a good night, buddy. Yeah, let's get back to the Hilux build. I'm just gonna play this stuff because it's cool. Yeah, it looks cool. Cheers, dudes. Bam. Yeah, man, I think it's gonna be, it's gonna be wicked. It's gonna be good. Wait. I don't know if it was to this. Anyway, that's funny. Yeah, Matt, I'll see you on Thursday. Faux show. Yeah, it's looking good, man. I have to admit, it's got to be one of the models I'm the most proud of, for sure, because I know it's gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna look really good. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, the thing is, though, the front is like an intercooler, and then just behind it is is the radiator. But I guess they look kind of similar. So I used a sort of a silver Sharpie pen, and you can kind of get a nice looking silver. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go this route. I think I will. It's got to look real, so I'm getting there. All right, wicked dudes. I'm running out of things to talk about, so I don't know. I got this beer. I got like this much left. I'll kill the stream soon once I finish this beer, and hope you dudes are having a good time. How are you dudes doing? What's happening? Let's see here. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, do it like me. Just get a chassis with front, and use the front off of a different chassis, and just get it all to work together. Why not? Let's see here. All CAD paint. All right, dude, I'm writing it down. All CAD paint. All CAD paint. Yeah, I've just been using silver Sharpies. They seem to work pretty well. And rub and buff. Rub and buff? Yeah. Nice, buddy. Oh, sweet. Yes, buddy. It should slide really well, man. The D5 works really, really well. Follow 3 Racing, they have like just updates on like setup. Like there's a couple, like I don't know if you have the old version of the D5 or not, but there's a certain spacers that you can put in the front steering to get it to be smoother. Wait, what kind of motor? Oh, like I'm not gonna end up doing a motor just yet. See the thing? I'm gonna show you. Well, like I mean, if you mean motor, the motor's already in there. It's the just stock 10.5 T, I think. Yeah, 10.5 T motor, and it's already in there. I like turned the whole drive line around, so the motor's no longer rear. I just kind of wanted to tuck it out of the way. This is purely aesthetic. Like I could mount it higher and get it to sort of drift better, but like I'm not into that. I'm just kind of trying to hide everything in the back. And actually, if you look really close into just between the motor here, there's a nice spot. I'm gonna end up tucking the receiver in there, and the ESC is gonna be on the back right there. And yeah, I'm gonna try to keep all the electronics basically out of the front cabin, so it's all gonna look really, really nice. That's the idea, anyway. Let's see. I should drink more beer. Cheers, dudes. Yeah, it's what I use in the other D5 I have. So, boom. Sweet. Let's see. All right, man. Whoa, I'm starting to fade, dudes. Oh, the gyro's got to be where the gyro goes. I'm going to end up putting it slightly in front of the center line. So, like, if you look at the center of the chassis, it's going to be a little bit ahead of that. So I'll probably end up sticking it just, oh man, I don't know if you can see, just below this front pole. Oh god, you can't see that at all. It's going to stick right here, and then I'm going to shorten the steering servo wire, so it's all going to be kind of tucked in there. I don't know. It's going to be, hopefully it'll be great. Why am I trying to fix this right? Okay. Yeah. Chris, man, have a good one, dude. Appreciate you. Yes, man, made it a drift car. Dude, all good. Yes, monster parts, man. Get to it. I know where you mean. Okay, cool. Burrito time? Dude, nice. I had burritos yesterday. It was delicious. More focus on the beer. This one? Oh, man. All right, I'm in. We'll do it. Cheers. God. Oh man, what happened to Nash? Is he gone? Nash is gone. He's done for the night. Maybe he faded before I did. That's crazy. It's true. Also, like this camera doesn't do well with face recognition usually, so sometimes it'll go out. It's not just the beer. Dude, man, I'm telling you, scale building's fun, man. I don't know what it is about it. Just, it's the coolest. Plus, it's like kind of exploded in the last, 5 years or so. Now with like 3D printing being so kind of prevalent, and everybody just sort of getting into it, it just seems really cool. And it just seems like it's really taken off, which is pretty great. Yeah, more beer makes everything better. Yes, once it hits the lips, so tasty. Oh, you know what? I didn't even have to use my pee montage on this. Maybe I will. I made a pee montage. And I didn't even have to, I didn't even have to use it, dudes. I didn't even have to use this.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Delicious. 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 Yeah. Yes. Number 4. Alright. Lightweight is me. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, that was the idea. Yes, awesome. Beer and face recognition also, yes. Do not go hand in hand. Rusty Cut Wednesday. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Let's not think about tomorrow just yet. Well, you know, you do what you need to do, PF. Yes, awesome. Good times. Oh, let's see, Gritopia. I work in 5th and quarter scale. Working in resin will cost you a fortune. Dude, an English wheel. Crazy in a TIG welder. Yeah, but that's... Dude, man, you're doing it for real. Gritopia, man. That's awesome. If I had a garage, I would be the first guy out to buy a Harbor Freight TIG welder. I don't know. Maybe I'd try to make more YouTube videos. See if I can actually make some money. Didn't happen. Oh, this is that time I flew in a helicopter, bros. Yeah, so awesome. It almost looks like I'm piloting the helicopter, but it's a lie. I'm not. Just made it look like I was. Love it. Love it. Anyway, man, I think it's quite the RC legacy for sure, man. This is the epitome. This is the epitome of cool RC shit. Anyway, chopper life. I don't know, something about it scares the piss out of me though right now. I don't know. Dude. You know, Princess Auto, Harbor Freight, bro. Get a MIG welder with shielding gas and get on your way. Rasta Youth. This is the Amazon special. Get yourself some digital calipers. You will thank yourself, and they will help you all the time. What's cool is that let's see. So it measures between these two. It measures between these two, and it also measures depth. Right? So that's what I do. And then I work in millimeters because they make sense to me, you know, tens or whatever. Yeah, I mean, I don't think these cost that much. On Amazon, don't get the cheapest one on Amazon because they're plastic. I have a plastic one somewhere. Oh, I don't know if it's in here. It might be in here. No, this is just the case. It comes with a case, which is pretty nice. It comes with an extra battery, which is cool, and it just fell on the floor, and I'll never find it again. That's okay. I might end up doing a giveaway for one of these at some point on the live stream, so always come visit me on Tall Can Tuesdays, and you might actually end up getting some stuff. Next week, I'm going to give away my printout template for, let's see. Oh, I don't think I have it here anymore. Dang it. I'm going to give away my template for shipping containers. So next week, I'm going to give away my shipping containers. That's something you guys can just print on a laser printer. And I'm trying to find the freaking Godzilla. Here it is. All right. So mind your ears, dudes. All right, wicked. You can see it here. All right, so see in the background, you can see my shipping containers. Yeah, so my shipping containers. If you haven't seen this video, check it out. All right, so you can see the shipping containers in the back of this shot. Next week, I'm going to be giving away those shipping containers. And it's just a digital file. Each shipping container is just the back and the side. It's 3 pages. It prints out. Maybe I'll grab one for you, dudes, just so you can see it. All right. Wicked. Here, I got it. So next week, I'm going to give away the template for a shipping container. You can make your own shipping containers. They are a bit smaller than 10th scale, right? Oh my God, RC Garage, dude, you are putting my kids through college. I don't have any kids. You are supporting my bad habit of drinking beers with you dudes on Tuesdays. And I appreciate you because it's a good excuse. And it still works with the girlfriend telling her that, I don't have a live stream. I got to go buy a whole bunch of beer. Wicked. Cheers. Hey, if you dudes want to support the channel, you can be like RC Garage and, throw up some, buy me a beer if you like, or not. You don't have to. I'll still do it. I'll still make Tall Can Tuesday. No problem. But RC Garage, you are a champion. You're a champion. Anyway, so I'm going to give away these guys. This has been through a bit of a war. It's been under my tool kit, and I didn't glue it very well. But I got it. It's made with foam core and hot glue. And what's cool about it is I can stack these. So I've been stacking them and making them super cool. I think if we look at, if we look at the neighbor videos, I'm trying to see if they're in here. Oh, maybe not. Nope, never mind. I'm wrong. I thought neighbor had it, but it doesn't. I think one of the videos had these particular ones in the background. But yeah, you can see here on the intro of the Calisonic build. Let's see here. This is a cool intro, man. Damn. Yeah, there we go. That's a good shot of them. So, I just printed a whole bunch of these, right? And then it's on foam core. You can, go to the dollar store. You can get a sheet of foam core for $1.99 or $1. And then you can cut these, and you can see they're this is just flat, and then you just hot glue them together or whatever. And yeah, and then you can make these kind of cool backdrops that kind of look kind of scale as you know, sassy can be, or whatever, Sassville, right? You know what I'm saying? Doris the Funkasaurus. No. Well, let's hope so. Because, you know, why not? Dude, you missed the Calisonic build. Check it out. It's on my channel. It's like a, I don't know, a 15-minute video of me actually making this Calisonic, and it's sick. Oh, I didn't. I did not, dude. I did not. But I should check it out because I love Beastie Boys. Who doesn't? Psh. Right? It does look 3D. Like, it's funny because, like, backgrounds, you know? Like, I mean, people are saying you should 3D print this, but, like, you don't need to 3D print this. And, you know what would actually be really cool is, like, I think next week when I do give this away, I think the idea is that to those of you guys who know how to do graffiti or whatever, what you do is you need, like, if you want, first of all, take it, print it, do whatever you want. But if you're good at graffiti and you want to, like, graph one of these things and send it to me, then that would be super cool, because like I'll like make a whole background for a bunch of videos with just like fan art that is the graffiti on these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, how cool would that be? Christopher J. Sears, man. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you, man. You will buy me a beer next week, and that's amazing. But yeah, super cool. And then obviously you guys can scale these up and change the size all you want. I just like, I set it up for 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. And this is 3 sheets. So you can kind of see there's like one sheet. It like ends here in the middle. And then this, you know, and then this is one sheet. And then obviously the end is one sheet. And you could make a full square, like rectangle. I just didn't, because I knew that you were only going to see 2 sides at a time. So it's like, I would rather make double the shipping containers than have a full side that you don't see the other sides. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, I'll leave it to you dudes, because I know, like, I mean, there's going to be some people who aren't the artistes. But there's going to be some cool dudes that are going to put like cool liveries and do, you know, make cool stuff out of this. And so I'm going to give them away, and then I'm hoping that people send them back with, you know, some kind of cool graffiti, which would be, what does that say? Squanchy. All right, squanchy. Gritopia, man, appreciate you, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, see you next week. Yes, dude. Oh man, I can't wait. I'm gonna, like, I'll make a session of it. Like, I'll give these away a few episodes to try to get as many people as possible. Yes, man. Later, Gritopia. Always a pleasure, dude. Yeah. They are tight. I think they are pretty tight. Like, I mean, it looks good, right? Like, I mean, other than the wood flooring, it would look pretty realistic if that looked like asphalt, no? Asphalt or whatever. Yes, buddy, of course. And I would print them out, maybe in color even, and then I would, yeah, I'll just plaster them all in the background of, like, you know, videos or whatever. Great. Yeah, that, or yeah, of course. No. I'm not asking you to print them out and send them to me physically. I'm asking for digital files back. I'll print them out. I'm not. Yeah. Of course. This is a digital. This is digital for sure. Yeah. Oh my god. Of course. Yeah. Right? I know, dudes. Like, I mean, I'm gonna show you some monster parts. All right, monster parts. Check this out. All right, so these guys. These are LED panels. You can buy them. They are not super expensive. I think they're about $60 a pop. They have a battery, and they are RGB LEDs. And they also have this cool thing where like they have these things called scenes, and you can do like from police to like lightning to like strobes. You can do a whole bunch of cool stuff, right? And that's cool. And or you can just do colors, right? Like I've got blue in the background. I mean, this is green, but I'll make it blue. I think I can make it blue. Oh, geez, I can't see anything right now. Oh, here we go. What is that? It's going yellow, red, purple. Let's go back to blue. There we go. Oh, it's green now. Blue. All right, blue it is. Let's keep it blue. Anyway, so you can see behind me, my whole studio space has like a bluish tinge. That's because I've got two of those lights, and they're super cool, and they're great for photography, right? Because you can just kind of set them up. You can do daylight, you can do incandescent, color temperatures, whatever, and that's what you're seeing there. Actually, if you look really close, you can see on the right here. That's that light there, just shooting red that way. And there's another light on this side back here that's just shooting a regular kind of yellowy white light, and that's lighting this thing. I mean, it looks really great, and it's so easy to do. I mean, you got to invest a little bit of money into the lights, but whatever, let's see. Yes, it is cool. Yes, cheers to beer. Still drinking beer. It is 11:41. I should probably kill the stream soon. I'm gonna definitely start to kill the stream. Oh man, this looks really good with the blue in the background, and then the blue Calisonic. Oh man, delicious, man. That looks real good. I like it. Oh yeah, dude. I think I bought it from Amazon. Like, it's not Amazon. Let me give you more details. Oh shh. This is the F7 Pocket Light. All right, I'm gonna write it down so you got it right here. F7 Pocket Light. There it is. F7 Pocket Light. Oh, geez. Disregard the F there. So it's F7 Pocket Light. Yeah, there you go, dude. Those are them. They're on Amazon. Yeah. I don't know if they come in twos. I think they just come with one. Oh, they're not that cheap. No, I didn't buy them for that much money. Ridiculous. Anyway, wow, that's expensive. I mean, here it says 170. It should be $79 ish. I can't remember if I think I spent about $100 each. They are like, oh my god, I forgot the best part. Check this out. They have a magnet right here, so you can just kind of like stick them. You can like stick them to things that are like magnetic, you can like, there's a heavy duty magnet on them, so like you can, yeah. I mean, it's kind of awesome. I mean, I've used it a few times where like I've had metal and I can like stick them above something and light. I mean, I'm a big videographer, right? Like that's what I do for my bread and butter. So like when, it's nice to have a few of these just to splash light, like you can see in the background here, that bluish hue is just one of these, which is pretty cool. Ulrich, man, appreciate you, dude. Thanks for loving the channel. Keep subbing up. Yeah, yo, yeah, totally magnetic, bro. I mean, how many things are metal that you'd stick it to other than your fridge and your microwave? But I don't know. I found a few things. Antonio, bro, have a good night. Me? Who, me? I don't know. Also, I also 3D printed this, and then this is like, what's cool about it? This is it like, it just makes it less glary, right? So when you turn it on, it doesn't, see how like sideways it doesn't glare, like see that, and then like that hurts your eyes. But then when you know, not only does it direct light in one direction, but like it doesn't hurt your eyes when you're like, you know, when you're like working with it. Anyway, turn it off. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, dudes. All right, I should probably drink the rest of this beer. Although the neighbors aren't here, so I can make all the noise I want, and it's great. I don't know what else I can show you, dudes. I got nothing else, really. Do I? I don't know. Just drinking massive amounts of beer. Delicious. Oh, nice. Yeah. That's a good one too, I think. What's cool about them is they don't really flicker that badly when you're shooting video. So, you know. Yeah, those are good too. They also have one that folds like a book, and you can flip it like this, and it folds, and it's also magnetic. Yeah, and I think the new one that folds like this also has an app on your phone, so you can like adjust the colors and stuff, which is pretty cool. Yes, let her rip, Tater Chip. Dude, soon I will have a update on the Cletus build. Unfortunately, it's just like so freaking cold outside that I just want to like hibernate on the weekends, which I don't know if you guys feel like that, but I feel like a bear. Like I just need to like eat food and sleep and drink beer. Like that's my weekends right now, and it's hard. It's super hard to just like stay productive all the time. So, you know, I'm working on it though. And it's not like when I finish it, I can go outside and, you know, pull the smoke bombs and do a burnout. But I'm planning on it. I've got a few of my favorite friends who are video shooters, and they are going to help me shoot the hell out of the Cletus McFarlane Neighbor Burnout 1/10 scale Burnout build. It's going to be crazy when it's finished, and I really hope it catches on fire. Is basically what I want to do. Well, I don't know what I'm going to give out, man. I might do a steering wheel. I've got a wooden steering wheel that I've kind of been working on, 1/10 scale, that I'll probably give out. I don't know. Other than that, I don't know what I'm going to give out, man. I hate giving out files lately because then I find out people are selling them. And then you're like, dude, I've given them away for free, man. And then someone is selling them as if they were their own. I just like drives me, god damn. Dude, man, you're in California. Dude, it's not cold where you are, man. You are lucky. You're lucky that it's that cold. I had to shovel snow off of my car today. I was worried that I wasn't going to get out of my parking spot because of the amount of snow. Dude, you lucky bastard. I would love to live in California. Let's just put it that way. Good for you, man. You live in a beautiful place. Do I have 1/16 scale stuff? Sherry, a lady. Yeah, I do. I don't know if it's 16 scale though. I've got a bunch of WPL crawler stuff that is like 1/16 scale. I'm looking at buying a 1/16 scale rear wheel drive drifter, but I want to find the dudes that 3D print them from Taiwan. But unfortunately on Facebook they will not get back to me. So I don't know what that means, but oh dude, man, I swear to God, when it snows, I just hit the Subaru in the parking lot and like let's go 4-wheel drift, man. It's the best. I just hope one day I don't hit a curb and destroy my rims or whatever. I don't know. I mean, the winters are on it, so it doesn't matter, but it's cool. Yeah, dudes, I have the dude that lives in California. I have a set of winter tires for my Subaru, man. That's where I live. Sucks. Dude, I'm just jealous, by the way. Come on. Oh, yeah. God, monster, bro. Dude, if I visit, man, we got to hang out, all right? You got to show me around. I'm going to, as soon as this freaking virus F's off and I get my shot or whatever, I'm coming to the States. You dudes better believe it. I'm gonna definitely start traveling and doing some content, some RC content around the globe. But that's the plan. I mean, it would be great to travel and see some shiitakes. What's up? Nice and sunny. Oh man, Australia, Besenberry, dude. I've been to Sydney, and it was amazing. I didn't go up the coast. I should have, but I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back because you have a beautiful country in Australia, and it's beautiful there, and the people are great. Oh yes, dude. I'll let you know. I'm not looking for a couch or anything, but I'll be there. Yeah, extra heresy. Can't remember who. I can't remember the dudes, but like they have like a whole setup. I'm looking for it. Oh, PF, oh, dude. It doesn't get cold in the evenings, bro. Doesn't. It doesn't at all, man. Oh, you're south of Sydney. Okay, cool. So you're close. Oh, 56 is not that cold, man. What is that? 56. Let's see. 56 Fahrenheit in Celsius. Dude, 13 degrees. I would give anything for it to be 56 degrees Fahrenheit. Dude, what am I? I'm minus 10 right now. I am 14 degrees, bro. 14. I was doing windshield wipers, and then it started to freeze. Why do I live here? Why do I live here, man? What am I thinking? It's the beer. Los Angeles, dogma. I'm telling you, dudes. Like, if I come down to LA, or like, California, I'll let you dudes know. We'll try to do a meetup or something. It'd be really cool. Yeah. Oh, Nash, you're alive, bro. You're alive. 50 is cool. Dogma. Hey Nash, would you go with me to freaking California? Would you hit it up? It'd be cool to do an RC trip. I gotta travel around the world, man, and check out RC, man. It's gotta happen. It's gotta be like, even if I would go out that way, if I do go out that way and I end up hitting LAX, then it'll be LA for a while up in there, maybe even go up into San Francisco, somewhere up in there, then back, then freaking fly out to like Japan. Japan would be sick. South Korea would be super cool, and then back to freaking Vancouver, and then back to Toronto or something, or maybe not, or maybe like back to LAX and then Colorado. It'd be cool. Cool to check out my peeps in Colorado. It'd be fun. Man, I really want to do that. It's just like, I feel like this stupid virus has really killed everything, man. Dude, I am east of Chicago. I am north of New York, upstate New York. I'm basically upstate New York. I could throw my shoe and it would be in New York. Buffalo, New York. I'm so close to Buffalo, New York. Dude, like in an hour I could be in Buffalo, New York. That's where I am. So like north, upstate New York, basically. I'm like in the middle, sandwich in the Great Lakes or whatever. Jamaica, dude, man. Rasta Youth, man, I might come down there, dude. Is there a RC scene in Jamaica? Because I'm coming. I'm coming, man. Oh, dude, you missed a lot of stuff. I like made a 3D Porsche exhaust. I mean, just rudimentary. Not really. I didn't really do much, but single turbo, and I made it look cool. Oh, Niagara on the Lake, dude. Yeah, Niagara on the Lake's nice, dude. Man, Monster Parts. Next time you're up here, I'll show you the real Ontario. You know what I mean? Because it's not Niagara on the Lake. I mean, I would go like into Muskoka. Like we have got some beautiful cottage country, just like some amazing lakes. It's fairly flat though, but man, something about the freshwater lakes. It's beautiful up here. But yeah, Toronto, man, Toronto is stinky. Let's see here, dude, man, are you? Yes, man. Thanks, PF. I appreciate that. Oh, yes, Monster. Okay, dude, you might even have had it worse because Syracuse, because you're south of Lake Ontario. You might actually have gotten more snow than we do up here. So that's funny. But yeah, later Besenberry, dude. It's got to be like super late for you, dude. Although I bet you it's already Wednesday for you, isn't it? Yeah, no worries, dude. Do I speak French? Dude, man, no. En français? Je parle français? No, I don't. No, je ne parle pas français. Je ne parle pas pantalon. Oh, je ne porte pas pantalon. Yeah. Google that. Kevin, I do, but I don't care. Like, I do, but I don't. I don't care. Like, he doesn't do, like, cool stuff, in my opinion. He just, like, it's all clickbait for that dude. And I'm, like, trying to just sort of fall into that to try to get more views. But, like, man, I don't like his aesthetic. Like, I don't like the things he makes. I don't think they look cool, you know? It's like he is the... Oh God, how can I equate him? He is the... Man. What's that freaking show about modifying? Oh God, I'm thinking too hard, and it's like there's too much dead air. He is the Pimp My Ride of RC YouTube channels. It's just tacky and like not great. Like, yeah, he's got burnout RC cars or whatever, but like they don't look like cars, you know? It's like I don't want to take an 8 scale car and make it burn out. That's not what I want to make something that looks like a real car burning out in 10 scale. Do you know what I mean? So like, yeah, I do know this dude, and I respect him, and he's very successful, and it's great. But I'm just like, I'm not into his aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? 4 p.m. Wednesday. Fuck. Okay, so it's early. Wow, that's so funny. Yeah, man. When I was in frickin' Sydney, that was the worst jet lag I've ever had. No, it is beautiful, dude, man. But I can show you even better in Canada. It's just like that way, north of that, man. You just follow the lake and go up into the Muskokas. It's beautiful, beautiful. And also, fuck on the East Coast, man. Monster Parts, man. Go Vancouver, north of Seattle. Get into Canada, into the Rockies, man. That's where it's at. What? Let's see here. What are you guys saying? And not once have you tried to sell me an eBay course. What do you mean? I don't even know what that means, man. What are eBay courses? Yeah, I'm not into it. I'm just not into it. I get it. He's loud. He's charismatic, and he's got all these things and great. But like, it's not cool. Like, maybe it's cool. It's cool to some people. It's just not cool to me. I don't want to be a dick. He's a good YouTuber. He knows what people want, and what's cool about him is that he's getting people to watch his stuff that aren't into RC, right? And that's where you become a successful YouTuber, is where you can like get people to watch things that they're not into. I don't know if I can do that. I feel like at that point, it's just becomes super soulless, you know? Like, next time you watch that dude, ask yourself, is it soulless? Anyway, to each his own. Agreed. To each his own. And the respect for that dude is there, man. Like, I'm not shit talking him. He is successful and very good at what he does. I just won't build the things that he like. If you come to Kpoprc, you're not going to see the same things that you're going to see him build, and maybe that's why I've only got 45 people watching my streams. Like maybe that's why. I don't know, dude. I have no idea. I have no idea. RC Mart, I would say. Oh, eBay courses. Okay, I obviously don't watch him enough. Yeah. Let's see. What else are you dudes saying? Dude, 3D modeling. I don't know. I don't know how to teach anybody how to 3D model. Like, my advice to you is to understand that 3-dimensional things can be broken down into simple geometrical shapes. And so what you have to do is you just kind of have to understand that, like, when you build geometrical shapes or objects or things, like if you look at this beer can, you got to understand it's a cylinder, but it's a cylinder from here to here, and then it tapers, and then there's another, a circle up here, and then there's another cylinder. So you got to like break things down into their simplest forms. And once you do that and you start to think about that, then it becomes a lot easier. I don't know if that helps. Let's see here. What else do you do, Sam? Dude, there's channels that dedicate themselves specifically to 3D modeling. I'll try my best to, show you dudes what I do. But like, the problem is I don't want to teach you guys how to do something wrong. And I kind of feel like, that's what I'm going to end up doing. Bo says Super G for bodies. That dude that was asking where to buy clear bodies, Chris. Yeah, man, go to Super G. I don't know. I'm assuming if you just Google Super G, you should be able to. It's called superdrift.com. Yeah, boom. Like, all I had to do was Google Super G. It brought me to a website called supergdrift.com. And of course, here we go. We got bodies, 324 bodies. Yeah. Bo, thank you for the great advice. Check out Super G. I'm going to see if they have a Hilux. They probably don't. But, man, if somebody starts to make prints of that freaking body. Oh my God, do they have it? Out of stock. Son of a bitch. Come on. No one's ever going to make pressings of that body ever again. Oh, here we go. RC Mart, A Plastics, RC Arlos. All great places for scale bodies. There you go, Chris. Just Google it. Don't go on Facebook groups asking. It's very easy to just use these, and Super G. And you'll find what you are looking for, especially if you're looking for 240 SXs. They're fairly common, so you should be able to find out. New RC. Every YouTuber does the same boring review. Let me see. Oh my God, it's so early for you in India, man. Man, I gotta go shoot tomorrow. I'm shooting an interview with Max. From I don't know if you guys know this Canadian band. It is called. Oh man, why can't I? Oh man, Arkells. Yeah, I got an interview with the front runner of Arkells tomorrow that I gotta shoot. So man, it's gonna be a busy day tomorrow. But I'm glad it wasn't today because I would have been so burnt out. Am I still alive? Jesus. Let's see what you do, saying. Dude, man, for some reason, the 5 minutes before the stream, yeah, totally nervous all the time, man. Butterflies are a thing; they always happen. But no, I mean, I've got a really good group of dudes. Like, there's 46 people watching this thing. I'm like 3 hours into my stream. You dudes are great. I don't have any idiot kids, poisoning the comment feed with stupid questions. Not even questions, just being idiots. I don't have that, man. Like, you guys are awesome. I straight up have the best fans. Not the best fan. I don't even want to call you dudes fans. I have the best community of RCers that watch my stuff, and I salute you dudes. And I'm hoping you guys are having a drink. Maybe you're in a time zone where that's not appropriate. That's cool, but cheers to you guys, and cheers to the 46 of you guys that are still watching this. It's 12:05 in the morning here in Toronto, Canada, and I still got all you dudes watching. It's crazy. We've had a solid 50 of you, and can't thank you guys enough for having just coming and hanging out, just to make me feel like I'm relevant in what I'm doing. I'm not wasting my life, which is great. I appreciate you guys. Beer is good. Cheers to beers, guys. Let's see what else are you saying. Still on lockdown, dude. We are still on lockdown. We are still on lockdown for a while. We're the most populated province. Province being a state, it's like a state, but it's a province in Canada. It's a state, and we just have the highest numbers right now. So they're trying to lock us down, and it sucks because we've got a government that is obviously in bed with big business, and they're shutting down all the small businesses instead of realizing that the small businesses are actually probably the places where the least amount of spread happens. But unfortunately, they don't, they're in bed with big business. Like, what are you, it's crappy. So I'm hoping that people, in my province are voting with their money and they're not spending their cash, hard-earned cash at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Where anyway, I don't want this channel to be anything about politics. So it's hard, but it's a hard time for everybody, and it's just crappy times, man. I'm just hoping they lift the lockdown so I can go drifting again with my buddies. That's strictly sideways. I gotta get this thing going. This thing's gonna be super fun to race, or not to race, to drift. Yeah, man. One hit. I would like to see a Mazda. I mean, I don't know if Miatas are really high on my list. I mean, make one, dude. Let's see here. Where One Hit Gaming, dude. Go and get yourself a Miata RX-5 body and make it scale as shit. You do that. For an ARMA infraction? No, man. I don't know. I have no idea. No. And I mean, MCD used to have a fifth scale like Impreza body. Let's see if I can find it. I'm gonna see if I can find it. But they don't make the pressing anymore, so it's like a vintage thing. You're never gonna freaking find it, and so that sucks. But I want to show you because it's the coolest. I don't think I'm gonna find it because I've got drunk eyes and it's hard to see. MCD. Let's see. Oh my god, dudes, it's hard to concentrate. MCD Impreza. Found it. Oh my god, if I freaking found it. Oh, I should probably turn this off. actually. Put it down here. Yeah. I don't, but MCD used to make one, and it was vintage. You'd probably have to find a super old body for this thing. This would probably fit an Arma. Yeah, I don't know what the wheelbase of Armas are, but yeah, this is like a 4th scale, 5th scale, somewhere in there. It's quite big. I actually kind of wonder if you ever get to see a sense of scale. I don't think you do. It's too bad. That thing's big. Yes. Yes. An Outback? I don't think anybody's ever got an Outback. No one's ever done an Outback, which is too bad. Oh man, dude, you rock, man. Besenberry. I hope you don't have a bad day tomorrow at work. Yeah, maybe Bo. Like, basically, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna build it as it is right now. I'm gonna go and drift the hell out of it at the track, and we're gonna see. Bo's talking about the zero flux Hilux build and how it has cantilevered shocks where the engine would go if I was to make an engine. And there are some dudes that are taking the D5 and just making regular shocks. And yeah, let's see here. Helix, let's get back here. Yeah, so like, yeah, the idea is eventually, yeah, what I'll do is I'll, instead of putting the shocks there, I'll just put them where they're supposed to go, and then we'll put a motor in there. But right now, it's just like I kind of want to get this thing done to the point where I can drift it, and then once I can drift it, you know, I'll start messing with it some more. And yeah, the motor's gonna go there. I'm not putting a motor in the back. You know, yeah. Does it make a Forester A plastics? Like how old though? Like an early 2000s, like early 2000s, like 2001 or like 1999 Forester. Yeah, Forester would be cool too. I agree. Something about them, I love them. Kind of want a real one. If not, a Canada. Oh, dude, Rasta, you got to be in the same time zone as me, man. Because like, Jamaica's got to be Eastern time. No, I gotta kill the stream. That's it. Yeah, I should probably go. It's time to go. It's 12:12. I gotta go to bed. Oh, what Subi am I driving? Oh man, I am driving a 2005 Impreza wagon. Not Impreza. What am I saying? A Legacy wagon. 2005 Legacy wagon. It is running a full NVIDIA exhaust turbo back. It has no cat. It is running the STI boost. It is been tuned. It has a short shifter. It has Bilstein shocks all the way around, running on TN springs. It is low as that thing can go. It's got STI front control arms, I think. I can't even remember. The thing is delicious. It is my favorite thing I have in my life. That thing, because of the noises it makes. That thing makes the best turbo noises. I'm trying to find it right now, actually, so you can see it. But I don't think I'm going to find it. MCD Impreza, where am I here? E30, oh, Tesla. Let me see if I can find it. No way. No, sir. I'm trying to find it. Oh, yeah. That's my Subaru, and it is awesome. And my God, I love it. Yes. It's delicious. I don't know what it is. It's just great. It's great. I mean, I don't know. It's not the fastest car. I mean, it's pretty fast, but I mean, it's getting tired. But yeah, it's great. PF man, have a good night. I'm gonna kill the stream. It's time. All right, dudes. It's time because I gotta pee, and it's just time. I didn't end up having to use my pee break. You know, I didn't get to use this, which is too bad. I really wish I could have used it, but I'm just gonna kill the stream. It's 12:15. It's time to go. Anyways, all right. I'm out. Dudes, thanks a lot for coming and hanging out. It's 45 of you guys still watching. It's been a constant 45 of you, and that's super cool. Before you go, if you guys could just thumbs up the video, that would be huge. It really helps out. Thanks for hanging out. I had 4 of these. Definitely feeling them. Definitely feeling a bit tipsy. You know, it's time to go. Next week on Tall Can Tuesday, I give away the link for the shipping container. So make sure you come and hang out, and you'll get the link. You can print these out. If you are an artiste and you want to, you know, draw or create some kind of like graffiti on these things that you want to send me, that would be huge. And yeah, thanks a lot for hanging out. For those dudes who left me super chats, super appreciated. I don't make a lot of money on YouTube at all for the amount of time that I spend. So if you dudes want to buy a t-shirt, visit kpoprc.com or just look below this video. You can see the new t-shirts that I have. And if you're in the States, that's great because it's so cheap to ship. If you're out of the States, I'm sorry. But if you want to support, you know, grab a t-shirt. If not, super chat me on Tall Can Tuesdays. Or don't. Or just come and hang, man. I don't care. It's great to have a bunch of you dudes hanging out, and man, it's great. It's great. It's therapeutic, man. The times are tough. Everyone's having a rough time, so just remember that. Everyone's having a rough time. So when you're in the lineup at the grocery store and there's some dude who's, you know, got his mask on his chin, just remember that dude's probably crying inside, and that's all good. Just remember, I got to take my own advice because it just drives me nuts. Have a good night. Enjoy your Tuesday. And I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Hopefully I'll have a video before that so you guys can check out the Porsche build and also the Drift Hilux. I don't think that's going to happen this week, but whatever. Come and join me regardless every Tuesday at 9:30 Eastern Time. Wicked. I appreciate you guys. Have a good night. Cheers to beers. I'm going to drink. I'm leaving you guys.